Welcome back. I was just finishing up the oil storage on this side of the oil terminal. What we've done is we've connected the fluid transfers down and we're making a slight connection over here just to make these pipes nice and straight. There's some diagonal connections going on under here, right? But that's under there, so nobody cares. And then these are nice and straight, horizontal to vertical from here, straight down. And now, I believe, all we need to do is put some pumps on here and we'll be ready to go. I do find it interesting that the pumps, when they're initially attached, they always seem to default the wrong direction. I don't know. Probably just me. Alright, there we go. Let's connect some pump action. There we go. Looks like we're getting some universally good flows. All right. That oil extractor is done. Now we need refineries. $29. I'm probably not going to have all the gear for this. Generators. Yeah, it would be nice to do the generators, but I think we're going to need some... Uh-oh. We're going to need some quick wire to do the generators, but we'll say that we're going to do 10 generators. One sad, lonely packager. One constructor. And I think that's it. Which is plenty.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Just hoping that's it.
Harvest. It.
There's probably another one around here somewhere. I suppose I could scan for it. Alright. Where are we? 100 modular frames. Whoa. It's huge. Rubber's okay. Pipes are okay. Beams are okay. Motors are okay. So everything's okay except for those 100 modular frames. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pause the video real quick. I'm going to go collect all the stuff we need for this build, and then I'll be right back. It'll just be a moment for you. BRB. And we're back. See, that took no time for you at all. One little build technique, if your pocket dimension isn't big enough for your full build, just build a nice staging area where you can put some good stuff that you might need. Just drop it off in there and go back and get more. Okay, sort of unrelated. I think we're gonna go ahead and build a little mini Ethereum situation here. Right, so we want to produce a miner. I don't even know if we need a Mark II. Oh, of course we don't have the miner that we need. Whip up 2 miners really quick there. I don't know. I could probably get away with a Mark 1. We just want something to... It's going to let us build 500 quick wire while we're waiting. So this isn't going to be the most gorgeous build or anything. Interesting. Deuterium and Deuterium. I need you. Let's see. Somewhere like that. And we're not going to use anywhere near the 240. We're going to use 90. And then we want a couple of constructors as my bet. Constructors are typically easy to build. Let's see. You're outputting 15 Deuterium. Ooh. Always suspicious when a number is that low. Oh, I haven't done the Deuterium research yet? What? I find that easy to believe, actually. I haven't really been keeping up with my research. Let's see. Deuterium, quick wire. Takes 50 ingots. Okay. We're just gonna capture the ingots here. I don't happen to have 50 already, do I? 40. Alright, well that gets set up. We don't really need that until we go for the generators anyway. We got a little ways to go before we go to generators. I always forget to get plates.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
All right, we're gonna do one more pause. I'm gonna find that artifact and I'm gonna get some plates. I'll be right back. And we're back. I grabbed some plates, but I wandered around a little bit and I couldn't get the trigger for alien artifact, so made it difficult to find it. We'll just have to suffer through. When I stumble upon it again, it'll just play the message. Okay. So it begins. We have a desire for 12 refineries. 12 refineries. Why do I say it like that? 12 refineries to make fuel. I think I want to line the first one up. Kind of close. Do I want to have all of the fuel on one side, though? Doing it that way does make it more expandable. Right, so we'll do a pod. Well, do I want to have it 12 on each side or 6 on each side with room for expansion? Well, I guess expansion at this point is probably overclocking. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. And all we need is fuel to come in. Right? Because we want to make fuel. We're gonna have the residual polymers. We'll store those for now, but then we'll make use of those for fabric because they take polymers and a little bit of water. Yeah, I was supposed to think about how I wanted to set this up while I was building those 6. Well, I do want to do 6 plastic and 6 rubber, which is 12. So yeah, let's just do 12 on this side. think that's 7. 7, 8. Let's get ahead of ourselves a little bit here. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Built. Nice part is all of this is already ready to go. We've got our oil tower set up. We just need to build some pipes. Okay. 12 by 40? No. 12 by 60. That's 720 crude oil. That is what I believe the amount that's being generated in Wyatt's oil field. So that should be pretty close to 100% efficient. I'm just going to check all of these, make sure that they're on the right recipe. Okay, beautiful. And then each one of these needs to drop oil. Yeah, I'll do some wacky stuff below.
Harvest.
That's a weird place for that notification to be. All right. Oh, there it is right there. Let's take that out.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
I'm in the middle of a build.
Comply.
Okay, let's see. We have 6 outputs. And we want to connect to 12 inputs. Seems to be a mathematical simplicity to that. Let's see. Wall output. We have 6 of these. 2 of these could connect to... Well, I don't know. Four of these? Straight up. One, two, three, four. Done. Right here. Let's pull it back. Something like this. Come on. The pressure from the oil tower should be more than enough to support this oil from below, just like the water tower provided the head lift to move our stuff up. It should also work. If that had power, that'd be going. Should have given it power. My goodness. Glad I grabbed some of those plates. This foundation work is crazy. Okay. I think we'll do one here in the middle. All right. Got those connected. And I think we'll just connect these last ones. That initial build goes further and further out. But if I can take advantage of that, then I will. All right. All fuel pipes connected. We'll jump back up there. Put together power. I'll put, where is the connector? Okay, yeah, we'll put the power on this side. Go on the line, but in between. No! There we go. We're all powered up now. Now, we anticipate 3... We anticipate 3 refineries to make fabric and 2 to make plastic. Huh. And we're also going to have residual things to deal with. Obviously, what do you mean can't afford? Oh. All right. Just confirm that we have everything we need to complete the build, and we just also confirm we have what we need to complete the research for a quick wire. Deuterium electronics. That sounds interesting. We theoretically could just build out from here. think about that for a moment. We need 12 refineries. And they need to pull in fuel. Then half of them need to pull in rubber, and the other half need to pull in plastic. This could be an interesting play. It's going to be lopsided. That might be all right. Oh, wow. You're out of plates again. Might have to use just pure concrete. Just from a convenience standpoint. Don't worry, train. We're going to start using oil real soon. Oh. Now I'm out of concrete. I'm not sure I brought concrete with me. If I didn't, I'm going to do a quick pause. Go and grab some concrete. Yeah, I don't have any concrete left in the pocket inventory. We'll just run over there. Won't take too long. It does emphasize the importance of your build logistics, right? I mean, you have to have certain materials nearby. And if you have the added pressure of creating a YouTube video in real time, then definitely need to make sure you have plenty of materials to build. Properly located. Of course, I should have emptied my pocket inventory before coming over to pick up materials. All right, that should be enough. Yeah, 12 refineries. If I... 2.5 times that would be what? 12 plus... So that's 18 more refineries. That'd be a heck of a lot of shards. It'd be 36 shards. So... But there's more than 36 shards probably still around this base that I haven't picked up yet. I think what we're going to do is just a straight crossbar build solution here. 6 of these are going to be plastic and 6 of these are going to be we're right on this line. We need to give ourselves some generous amount of space, though. Like we could go here. We need room to get the fuel into each of these machines, and then we're going to have to do some rubber plastic swap. I guess we just keep going until we're synced up with the other side. Is that 12? Should be. We'll make... I think we should make the plastic. Let's see if I can paste. Paste. That's 3. 3 more. 4, 5, 6. Let's just check that one. Oh. So nothing happened. Thanks. We'll make the plastic out here. Three, 6, 3, 6. So right here should be no recipe, rubber. 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 And rubber. And one more rubber. Okay. Now my desire is just to go like this. Right? Just directly connect this. I know those ratios won't work. This one is using 30. This one's producing 40. You know what I really need right now? I have it. Oh, I did buy it. Awesome. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't build this on a corner like I did over here. Urgh. That promises to be lopsided. But lopsided with a purpose. So it's okay. It's okay. Ooh, which one do I need here? Like this. Then we can walk up here. And then we can put down... Oh, can I not see through? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Let's zoop ourselves some catwalk. That's a little too much, but you're getting the point. We actually do need some additional room on the other side because of our choice of recipe. Now that I've done all that, I probably shouldn't have. So we do need to drop. There we go. That will shunt the poly downstairs. Now, let's check what we got going on over here. Right, so you want rubber, and down the way there, we're making rubber. I think the first thing we should do is store off some of this. Let's see, we're making 360, 30 poly times 12. So that's enough to put on our best belt. How are we for best belt materials? Kind of short. And we didn't bring any additional. If we don't do something with this poly, it's gonna gum up the works. And normally I'd try to avoid it, but I think it's kind of neat to make the fabric. I don't really need a lot of it, but it's better than immediately tossing it into the grinder, which is, of course, your other option. I think given our newfound knowledge regarding building at high levels, then we'll do a merger. missed 3. Okay. Now, let's see if we have sufficient build material. Yeah, we should be fine. Is there poly coming out of that? There is. Not gonna fall today. Then I think just to give ourselves a little extra time, we're gonna go way out here. And drop that. Yeah, I don't know that I actually want. I think I am going to put this into the grinder. Eventually we'll take it off the grinder. And okay. This will be a pretty close straight shot into the top. It might level down a little bit. That's okay. And then we'll jump up here. I don't know why I'm trying to do this battle building. Let's just get on solid ground and connect. Alright, so the poly is burnt off for now. And then, I think close to the catwalk. Not under it, but close. Though technically we don't need this right now. Let's not worry about this right now. Alright, so... You are theoretically ready to start making good stuff. If I had smart splitters, this would be so much easier. Matter of fact, I think I do want to put... So we're planning on 10 generators, and those generators are going to use this same fuel. Okay? But in order to do that, all of this needs to be one Uber connection. So I'm debating with myself whether or not I need to put this in now. I suppose technically I don't. But there's really no reason not to. Except for the fact when you run out of copper sheets yet again. I might not have any copper sheets in storage over here. I know I brought a chunk, but not sure how many I brought above and beyond. Yeah, not enough. Be right back one more time. And we're back. Okay. Actually, have I done the research for quick wire? I have. We're not letting ourselves get massively distracted. That's not what we're doing. We're just gonna build a tiny amount of quick wire facility because we've got some ingots in here now. And what are they making? 15 per? So, quick wire production, construct door. I don't know. 3 is calling to me. I can do it on 1 splitter. Let's see what this does. Takes 12 per minute. Makes a lot of quick wire. Holy moly. Oh, forgot our rods. Might as well grab that last bit of fuel. Alright. Uh-oh, Clip City. That's Clip City all around. Alright, and then we'll do a merger. We'll have a ton of quick wire in no time. All right. Then I think what I'll do is a little bit of organization. Golly. I would need 3 of these to make it right. And when they say industrial, they mean it. Let's see here. Where's my fluid? There we go. We go in, come down. All right. And then it'd be really nice if I could just connect this directly. And then put a pump on it. Well, that's how you see it. You click it once, then you can move the camera around. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so now we're storing all that great fuel. Of course, only that one is benefiting, so let's connect all of these together. Oof, that one's a little crooked. All right. Oh, we have no gas mask filters. We should change that here soon. Okay, so now the fuel is getting pumped into storage. Plenty of storage. When we're ready, this section over here will be fuel generators. And we'll figure out what we're doing with the poly at that point as well. Okay, now for the interesting part. So it's a bit of a circle, right? We're going to take 630 rubber and turn it into 60 plastic with some fuel. And then we're going to turn 30 plastic into 60 rubber with some fuel. So what I'm trying to sort of mentally do here is, I mean, if I did it underground, it'd be easier. But I kind of want to see this one. So we need to pull in. Can I make it exclusively rubber on top, plastic on bottom? Or something like that? And go with 2 of these on the line. Well, let's skip over. Like that and like that. Okay. And then, man, it would be so much easier if I could output. Oh. Yeah, I just answered my own question. Alright, so we'll just go all the way down like this. Probably building too many of those. Let's skip a couple. And right here, I think the test is whatever this wants will be on top. So it wants rubber on top, fine. You can walk on the very edge of those without getting pulled into traffic. Alright, let's see. Where is this? Question, of course, is it too steep? It is not. Is that the line? That doesn't look like the line. Let's use the catwalk. It's the reason why we built it. Just build both belts here. All the way down. Running out of encased industrial beams. I don't know if I brought any of those. If I didn't, I'll have to take another pause. Wow. I didn't. You know the drill by now. And we're back. Try to pull a good selection of stuff. The good news is that was like 45 seconds. I probably could let the recorder keep going, but this is going to be a long one, and extending it further with running time is probably not the best. Come on. All right. We're gonna build you right here. And Gotcha. And then we're gonna wonder if we're on 6 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. I believe this one is still making plastic. And I believe this one wants to make rubber. Beautiful. Ooh, man. Really gave me some acceleration. Let's see. Theoretically, I should probably... No, this is right. By doing this, I can also peel the excess off and use it for other constructions, right? So we do want it to flow by. This might be a crazy build, but we'll have to see. The numbers are going to be kind of crazy. If I put this on a load balance, I'd probably like it better. So I could pull exactly 50% off. But I think what matters is when you pull it off, right? This side of the belt, it's going to be pretty exhausted by the time it gets to the end. 50%. But then if I pull stuff off of this side, take half, right? It's a different scenario. I mean, oh, the trains have lights now. Wow. Hey. I think I just found my next thumbnail. Let's see, we're one full foundation away. Yes, all the way away. I should have built those on the same... starting point. Now, can I just do a nice... Will that give me a nice... It will. Alright, so then you come over here. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of room to work here. I fall off its biggest damage would be to my pride, but I've fallen before. Alright, so now it's the opposite. You are outputting to the belt rubber on top. So you're making rubber, you need to connect to the top. What we'll do is we'll just build one of these. Ooh. Just inside. Okay. Rubber on top. Merge. For sure. And then pull that in there. Okay, so we need 5 more like that. 4 more. 3. 2. Should have built out the whole thing. All right. Let's see here. What do we want? Yeah, we've got all kinds of issues. Hopefully, I mean, the likelihood that we'll need to upgrade these belts is very low. Come on. There are a lot of little segments that will likely get missed when the upgrade time happens. Something to keep in mind. Okay, then when you're done, just come right back around here. Like that. And we need 6 of these on top, 6 of these on bottom. I think that's my 6. 3, 6, and then 3 of these on bottom. Boy, I hope this is correct. Because if it's not, it's gonna be a lot of fixing it. It's gonna be a lot of fixing it. Alright, we're gonna power on this side, I think, just from a general messiness standpoint. Probably a little better, and I might go so far as to say it makes sense to go way out here. A little closer probably would make the wires less obvious, but I also want to get this knocked out. Oh, that's probably going to be a Clip City, isn't it? Yeah, it might be a little bit of clipping. Do I have any rubber or plastic on me? I do. Already looking forward to seeding this. I'm watching it go. Getting very close. Oh no. I'm out of cable. I've just run out of every single thing I could run out of. Holy moly. And there's like 0% chance I have cable or wire over here. Do I have any wire on me? No. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have you watch me run over here for the 6th time. Now, you only got to see it maybe twice, but since we're almost done, we're about to see a really cool ramp up. I'm going to make you suffer with me while I run over here and grab some cable. Sorry. You know what I mean. We're building anticipation. Couple hits of wire. And then a couple hits of cable. There's a lot of machinery over there. And we're back. Okay. There. Let's check one of these. Alright, all it needs is plastic. It looks like it has fuel. So we need to find a good observation point here. Yeah, that's not going to do it. We need to go higher up. Well, can't really see with all the steam. Well, that might be a good place to go. We'll check the vantage point from on top of our massive industrial fluid buffers. See if we can see everything from here. Yeah, not bad. Maybe even this pipe. Give us a little bit of an angle on the plastic side of the house. All right, so just for fun, we're only going to seed one of these. Okay. We're going to give you 200 rubber. Actually, how long is that going to take? Can we see the plastic from here? Yep, okay, so the plastic is gone. Plastic is going down the road. Plastic is coming back around. Wait a minute. Why is it just plastic, plastic, plastic? Oh, it's getting cut. Right, so we need a chunk of plastic to get this thing to start. Let's see. Right, so it takes 6 plastic to get going. So that chunk of plastic gets fed into the machines. And then on the other side, it should be kicking out more rubber. And there's the rubber coming up. Now that rubber is getting distributed to our rubber recycling plants. Obviously, this first one is the main beneficiary. It's going to cap out here soon. And then this one's going to kick in. So now that rubber is, or that plastic shot is looking good. Look at that big chunk of plastic coming out. Book. Another big shock of plastic. Ooh, look at that. Yes. Really liking that. Another shock of plastic? Yes. The rubber is starting to kick in because remember we started with rubber, so it gave it a little extra plastic. So that plastic is looking good now. Not bad from 200 rubber. Every time around, it more or less doubles. 30 plastic plus some fuel turns into 60 rubber, and then 60 rubber plus some fuel turns into 120 plastic, then 120 plastic plus some fuel turns into 240 rubber. And then once this gets fully seeded, we'll be able to connect something that takes half of both. I think I would probably draw it somewhere right here, right? Just take half of it, then use it for other materials, and then the other half can go right in here, which just means 30 plastic turns into 60 rubber plus some fuel. 30 plus some fuel turns into 60. Then when it goes around, we cut half of it off, use it for other things. But then the original 30 comes back in and regenerates everything all the way around. So the original 200 that we dropped in here is fully realized in that machine and happening in that machine. We got that big chunk of plastic, so that first machine is all set. All these machines are getting it. Let's take a look on the creation side over here. Rubber comes up. Nice hit of rubber there. Then it comes around. Yeah, so this is great, and it worked. Oh man. So nice when things work the first time around. So the nice part about this, these things don't cause any residue. There's no byproduct. I guess that's how I'll say it. Yeah, I am very happy with our recycling plant. I mean, if only real recycling could create more material than it took in. It would be insanely profitable. Okay, Yeah, look at all that. We'll let this run, I'd probably say until all machines have their inputs on the belt, stopped on the belt like this. Probably let them run until that point. At which point I would probably consider the system fully seated. And then we could go on to building stuff with plastic. Now, while we're at it, can we squeeze you in here? Is that a possibility? Clip City right there. Actually, we already hit Clip City on the power. If we want to get to the water-based stuff later, because we do have, once we go to build the fuel, yeah, once we go to build the, what is it called? This thing right here, packaged fuel, then that is going to take a little extra plastic. And so we are going to use a couple machines to build plastic out of resin in order to build the containers for the packaged fuel. So plastic is a method that you can use for that. If I had the alternate recipe for steel containers, I might consider it, but then I'd have to belt out steel here. It's kind of not really worth it. I can just build a couple machines, add a little bit of water, and package it that way. I think what we'll do is we'll organize this. One thing to remember is that if you back up any of these machines, then they stop working. And that becomes critically important when you consider fuel generators, because they will stop working, and then you'll have no fuel, and then you'll have no power, and that's particularly not good. It could cause a truly severe cascade. And I think you need juice. Let's just connect you up and then over. Okay. All right. We've got that going. So we're down to 5 refineries, 1 packager, technically also 1 constructor. Uh-oh. Why do we have 97 heavy modular frames out of 100? I know why. And that's the reason. Which means I don't have enough stuff to build it. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's see. Heavy modular frames, 3. Nope. I need heavy modular frames. What are you short on? Okay, let's do this. What happened was I built the industrial fluid containers for the fuel. That wasn't really part of the plan. I mean, it wasn't part of the plan at all. So we blew our budget by 3 heavy modular frames. We're going to put this power in. Then we're going to call it. Then we're going to siphon off some of the plastic and rubber. Maybe build some fabric or make some fabric. Hey, look at that. Just in time. We have our required quick wire. Ooh. We need some rubber though. I wonder if there's any place where I can get some rubber. We'll have to think about that. Obviously, it's in the recycling facility, but don't want to pull anything from there quite yet. Want to make sure it's fully seated first. Which, man, are these all still full? Jeez, I would think I'm using... Okay. Well, now that is a fully seated recycling plant, already ready to go. Thank you very much. And then simple mode. We'll just be simple about this. Matter of fact, we're gonna be so simple. We're gonna build the fuel generators first. Let's give ourselves a little breathing room. As usual, this building is bigger than I thought it would be, and I've built it before. If I can achieve that corner, that'd be great. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I'm running out of plates again. I'm not going back for plates right now. I'm gonna switch to concrete. Okay. So that's 3, 4. What is going on there? 5. And then I'm probably gonna have to cut this tree down to even build this. Oh no, it's gonna let me build it. Let's see here. I want this corner in the middle, 1 space off. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you believe it? Still not enough space. Okay. Then quick access to the pumps. Oh, yeah, just a plain old will do. We'll take it as far as we can. Let's see, one of these further out? No. We'll just pass it. And then put in our junction. Like that. There. And then we'll power it up. All right, that side is about to be fully connected now. Then we'll double back. Boom. That should give us a nice jump in power. $4,000 out of 2,000 used. All right. So then with this, I think what I want to do is just give ourselves a little buffer. Okay, we're just gonna build 2 happy little industrial storage containers. Right? And then on each one of those, we're gonna split one on this level. Then we're gonna split one on this level. Can that connect straight to the high? Semi-straight to the low? I mean, that is the visual of it working. So we're pulling half of it, half of what we're making on this side is getting pulled straight into storage. And our system There we go. Starting to loosen up a little bit. We'll have to start using this. Like, I think we'll end up dropping this down. How fast are we filling these up, actually? Yeah, we might have time. All right. I think that's a great place to stop. It's like a double episode, but we knocked out a lot. We pulled in that oil. We stored it in our oil tower here. We've got our oil terminal. It's coming along nicely. Currently we're producing fuel. We're using that fuel to make plastic and rubber, which is being stored. We're also generating points on resin. We're going to use that in the next episode to build fabric and package fuel. And then we added, what, 10 times whatever one of these generates, 150, so we added another 1500 megawatts to our power scenario. We might need to put some storage together with that level of overuse. Right now we're storing 4,000 megawatts. Yeah, I think another power tower is in order. We're picking up some points over here. Oh, 21 points. Let's pull those off. First thing we'll do next episode, we'll spend some of those tickets. We will pull in some water. Matter of fact, can we pull water in from over here? Is that an option? Production, water extractor. Not deep enough, not deep enough, not deep enough, not deep enough. Not deep enough.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure.
Let's
I have
see.
taken ill and need your help to find a cure.
Map
Doctors say that the only
says...
remedy is alien artifacts.
Map says not deep enough. So we might have to pull from the mega basement. Get the water over that way. But that's okay. That's why we have a mega basement. So we can pull in water when we need it. Yeah, so right now this is just dropping resin. I mean, I theoretically could build it right here on this service layer. Probably not going to do anything else with it now. It's more or less done. I mean, this whole build is pretty close. Oh, and we also put some quick wire into the system. Over here. So that was a pretty good, I mean, we got a lot done. We got a lot done. Built these refineries, made the plastic and rubber. We're making resin. We're making fuel. We're making power. The only thing that is of question at this point is, are we pulling enough crude to actually allow the train to start unloading? I don't know if we're ever going to catch up without a concerted effort to like really burn down the fuel, or really burn down the crude oil. And we're barely using it all. We haven't put the packaged fuel in yet, so a good chunk of the fuel that we plan to use in this build isn't being used yet. Oh. I bet if I pulled all of the stuff from this machine right here and go down to the end here and pull all the stuff from the plastic. If I pulled all of this, I wonder if that would put us in a more consistent mode. Of having that belt always move. I think eventually it's going to get to the point where these belts or the products on these belts are always moving. I think it'd look cool. Because we should be using exactly half of what we're producing. And we should be pulling off exactly half of what we're producing. To probably get that where it needs to be, I'd have to reverse it. I'd have to pull a lot. I think it's fine. It'll get its way there, right? Just by pulling off that 200, it's already vastly loosened up the system. And you're really not losing much by having it like that. So I think we're okay. The only time it's going to really bog down is when this fills up. So we're going to have to start building stuff with rubber and plastic here soon. But until then, I think we're in a good spot. We made a lot of good progress. Once we have the fabric built and we have the rubber and plastic organized in such a way where we can get it back to the mega factory, right? It's all part of the mega base, but we want to get it back over to the mega factory. Start building computers and phase project parts. That's really what we need to focus on next. So I'm thinking another power tower, maybe not in this exact order. Another power tower to capture our extra energy. We want to build our fabric so we can get that stored. We want to store our... Well, we want packaged fuel. Then we want to get our plastic and our rubber in place. And if I really wanted to, yeah, see, it's nice and loose now, just by pulling those two, couple hundred. Everything is recycling. Gets near the end. And it drops right in. And then the rubber comes back out. And it's ready to go. Half goes into storage, and half goes right back into making plastic. It's so good. So happy with that. I'm so happy it worked on the first try. But that happiness, hopefully, will extend into our next episode. Until then, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.